Mm-hmm. Yes, respected dear youngsters, welcome. Salutations to you, your sincerity, the Lord in you, the hardworking person in you. I can foresee a great devotee of the Lord in you, great seeker of the truth in you, great student of the Shastras in you, great disciple of the Gurus in you, and great Dharmika Vyakti serving the nation and a person oriented to the duty in taking care of the parents and profession. Congratulations for you and my gratitudes that you are there. Therefore, some study of Gita Adi Shastras is going on. So please be regular. We are into 13th chapter. 5 more, that's it. It will be over. It's a great marathon effort. At least we know what is literally said in every of the shloka with little of spiritual understanding, understanding for vyavahara. So before beginning, we have to really appreciate all those 41 workers who were trapped in the tunnel for 17 days and got rescued yesterday night by the great brave every one of them who worked, right from continuous inquiry of Prime Minister to the Chief Minister and that Central Minister staying there pursuing, and all the departments, Army, NDRF, I know, police, medical staff, and so many of the workers, engineers, planners, laborers, experts from India and abroad, all of them assembled and so much efforts they have put. Finally, they rescued every one of them intact. It was such a joy to see yesterday, though it was painful to see India losing the match on the last ball. But ये वाला rescue जो हुआ, great. Then you go in those places unmoved by human beings between the mountains, day in and day working, making roads for us, and all other infrastructure. These laborers work, keeping away from the family for months together for daily wages. Such a great work they do. We may not recognize it, but the Lord recognizes. That is why He kept them intact 41 days out, sorry, 70 days outside, inside, intact, all the 41 of them. Then Bhagwan's Kripa hui. Everybody worked and systematically, finally, they were rescued. Their punya, their seva to the nation made them be protected. Otherwise, anything can happen anytime, no? Tunnel can collapse, पूरा उनके ऊपर पत्थर गिर सकते हैं, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Inside, they can be panicking, they can fight with each other, they can do anything. Trauma of the mind can happen and all. They're all very young, 15, between 25 to 35, 40 के बीच में ही थे मेरे ख्याल में, most of them. So what is the lesson for us is when you give to the world, to the Lord, to the people our seva, we will be protected. So cute they are all now born alive with their family, they can stay for whole life. नहीं तो देखो कुछ हो गया मानो कितना दुखी होते हैं बेचारे. So congrats to them that they could withstand. Thank God at least from fourth, fifth day, food was started to be given to them proper. Then every efforts for foreign people came and tried with that agar, etc. And these rat hole people toward the end who came. That is a breakthrough. If they were employed from the day one, they would have done in 4 or 5 days. But वो तुरंत click नहीं होता, seeing the magnanimity of the work. But they did it every 2 hours, 1 meter कर करके चले गए अंदर. So it is 60 meters. If 2 hours if they are done, then 120 hours means 4 days में हो जाता. More groups they can do. पहले की बात. अब anyway, now all is well that ends well. So everybody's prayers also worked in that way. Great success for this mission. What we pray is the Lord bless The whole Indians, the whole worldly good people, be hearty, healthy. They must become great contributors to the world's spiritual and economic fronts. That's what is my prayer. Information to you, you all know it. Anyway, good. Now tomorrow elections in 5 places. There are elections going to come national next year, June, July, sometime. Continuously they come. So an appeal to you is select those people who respect Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, then India fully. Till from the time of independence till now, 10 years back, only those who are selected, elected, who were selfish through many ghotala also, never loved the nation that much and served. Same time, suppression of all Sanatana Dharma, never allowed Rama Mandir to come up, Vishwanatha Mandir or Mathura Mandir or anything. अब देखो नया गवर्नमेंट आकर 4 10 साल से everything they are doing, no? Yeah, that removal of 370 Article 35A, so many uniform civil code. If they are not brought, Hinduism will be destroyed. The new people, the other people who are ruling 60 years, same people, if you select Satyanash per se, India will go back 100 years. Anybody else? Luckily, we have one group, one team who are fully dedicated truly for the nation. Select them, elect them. Otherwise, you have to suffer. I'm more worried about South Indian states. Again and again, they select only those who eat away the temple's money, thousands of temples money, तिरुपति का पैसे ले जाकर वेटिकन में दे देते हैं. है ना? ऐसा न्यूज़ है, लोग बोलते हैं. Why we select such people who hate Hinduism? Hindus only elect them. शर्म नहीं आता बेवकूफ. So if Hindus are elected, they are not doing anything to Hinduism. That also I know. है ना व्हाट दे आर डूइंग वो अपने खाते रहते हैं वो लोग भी बट एटलीस्ट दे डोंट डिस्ट्रॉय ना दैट मच एश्योरेंस एटलीस्ट वन पार्टी इज देयर नाउ हु आर committed for both nations integration and growth without any disparity same time protecting the great grand glorious mother of all religions sanatana dharma so elect proper people it is your choice votes नहीं तो पछताओगे डोंट गो बाई other conditionings other what do you say the temptations etc look for those who are working from last 10 years how great developments were brought for the nation and how bharat mata is celebrated by the whole world और क्या evidence चाहिए आपको don't get by any other negative temptations and internal integrity in so many aspects that growth is brought others nobody can do they are within quarreling selfish they only with very less maturity they don't know भारत माता नेशन कल्चर स्पिरिचुअलिटी किसी को भी उतना नहीं पता उतना कि 1% भी नहीं पता just put in front of you the faces of each one of them and you only assess how many of them know the glory of Sanatan Dharma and can work for it. How many have the guts and stamina to make India stand tall in front of all the countries of the world? Nobody can do. सो दिस इज द इलेक्शन वेन एवर यू आर इलेक्शन तो आते रहते हैं जब तक आप हम जिंदा रहेंगे हर 5 साल तो एवरी टाइम बी केयरफुल आई जस्ट वांट 40 50 years you know this party to rule so that everything in the constitution the nonsense is there is removed all the disparities that are there removed unnecessary suppression of hinduism removed and unnecessary appeasing the other people for no reason and they grow without contributing to the national growth है ना वो सब निकालने तक 50 साल थोड़ा अच्छा राम राज्य बनना है बाबा आपके हाथ में आपका है हम क्या करें बताओ बोलकर आगे जाएंगे हम तो एनीवे गुड नाउ लेट अस कम टू आवर स्टडी 4 topics chanting as well as our rudram chanting today 7th mantra anuvakam then Geetha we will do the 8th mantra the values 2 we saw yesterday 4 we see today. Then our Raghunatha Pratah Smaranam, second mantra. Let us start. Om, 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः संकल्पः शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अस्यां शुभतिथौ मम उपात्त समस्तदुर्दक्षे द्वारा श्रीकृष्णानुग्रहेण परमेश्वरप्रीत्या गीतामातु व्यासपरमात्मनः परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातु समस्तऋषिगुरुदेवतानाम् आचार्याणां मुनीनाम् अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवतदर्शनानुग्रहप्राप्ति सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति सनातनधर्मं कृते ये कङ्कणबद्धाः तेषां सर्वेषां दिग्विजयः अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये मातापितृदेशधर्म सनातनधर्म गुरु शास्त्र भगवद्भक्तिद्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं रुद्रप्रश्नस्य नमकप्रश्नस्य सप्तमोनुवाकस्य त्रयवारं पारायणं तदनन्तरं गीतापारायणमध्ययनं तदनन्तरं रघुनाथप्रातस्मरणपारायण अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ रुद्रपाठः ॐ रुद्रम् अथ नमकप्रश्नः अथ सप्तमोनुवाकः 3 times enjoy ॐ ॐ नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो धूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषु धिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पत्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्षाय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च अगेन नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च नमो धृष्टवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो धूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषु धिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पत्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च अगेन नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च नमो धृष्टवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो धूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषु धिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पत्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ शान्तिः 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 We have done two things, chantings. Now we do our Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Which chapter we are studying? 13. Which is it? Name of it, Kshetragna Vibhaga Yoga. It's the first chapter of the Jnana Shatkam. What is its purpose? Yoga means uniting with us with the truth or reality. How? By doing the Vibhaga. Between what? The two things which are admixed up. Here, what are the things that are being separated? Kshetra, Kshetragna, Prakriti, Purusha, and Jnana, Jneya. So, in the 35 shlokas, we have seen 7 of them. In those 7 shlokas, yesterday we summarized Arjuna's Prashna, and Bhagavan slowly starts answering. Arjuna asks, Hey Bhagavan, I want to know Prakriti Purusha, Kshetra Kshetrajna, Jnana Jnaya. Bhagavan starts answering with Kshetra Kshetrajna. So this Sharira is Kshetra, and the one who knows its birth, death, modification, all of that, that self in us, the consciousness in us, Kshetrajna. This Kshetrajna is one with not one per head, one in all the Kshetras. He is Lord Krishna, He is Narayana, He is Parabrahma. That alone is we. We have to discover our identity with that. This Jnana Pakka, without any doubt, regarding Kshetra Kshetrajna is a real Jnanam. So what one way Arjuna asked one question, Jnanam Jneyancha Keshava, that Jnana ye bata diya hai. Kshetra Kshetrajna Jnanam itself is Jnana. Again, Jneya Vastu and Purusha, knowing them also is Jnana. Or to know them, the qualification which is required for us, for that the values we have to practice, that also is called as Jnanam, which we started yesterday. But before that, Bhagavan told Arjuna, ki according to the Brahma Sutra, according to the other Vedas and Rishibi Munibihi, they all spoke these to be Kshetra and these to be Kshetra. So tat kshetram yat yadrugu yadvikari yatah yat. Then sahacha kshetragna yat prabhavaha. समासेन श्रृणु. I am telling you short. ऋषियों ने बताया, छंदस में बताया, who is kshetra, what is who is kshetragna, what is kshetra. Same I am telling you. So tell us the Lord, what is a kshetra, so that we know we are kshetragna, it is kshetra, and we don't get identified to suffer. So the Ashtada Prakriti, its modifications and our inner qualities, all of them which are known by me, ज्ञेय है मेरे से जाने जाते हैं, all of that fall in the category of kshetra. Then don't get disturbed by them, influenced by them, agitated by them. Go through them means what? Be witness to them, but stand apart, not allowing yourself to get influenced. That is called the Purushartha we have to do, in which lies our moksha. Therefore, Mahabhutani, five tanmatras, Ahankara, Buddhi, Avyaktam. These Ashtada Prakritis, Kshetra, the known thing. It is a Gneyam. Drishyam it is called. We are the Drashta. That is Gneyam, we are Jnata. That is Vishaya, we are the Vishayi. From those 8 Mahabhuta, Ashtada Prakriti only, the Indriyani Dasha Ekam Panchacha Indriya Gocharaha. 5 plus 5 plus what? 11 Indriyas. Means 10 Jnanendriya, 10 Karmendriya, 1 mind. So there was 6, 11, 1. Pancha Indriya Gocharaha, 5 objects which are perceived by the Indriyas. Indriya is our eyes, ears, nose, taste, tongue. Gochara means the objects which are experienced by them. Therefore, the Shabda Sparsha Prasagandha. So these Shabda Sparsha Prasagandha are also the objects, the Kshetra. Devan Indriyas also are the Kshetra. अष्टदा प्रकृति also क्षेत्र. Is that all और कुछ है? और भी है. What is that? In our own antakarana, which itself is a kshetra, all modifications obviously are also kshetra. Some of them are mentioned here. Ichha. So I am the knower of the desire. I need not get identified with the desire. Let me remain as a kshetrajna to that kshetra. So to deshaha. Just witness it. Don't allow yourself to be influenced by it and work under its influence. No. Sukham, Dukkham, they're all part of Kshetra. Sanghataha, assembly of all these, coordination between all of them is known to me. Chetana, the ability to know, that also is object. Dhrutihi, the fortitude to hold on to the body or anything. ये सारे भी क्षेत्र में आते हैं. So to any other things, which are the emotions, thoughts, understandings in our mana buddhi, anything that's perceived by our faculties themselves also, all of them are kshetra. I am the kshetrajna. So sadhana bata di aapko. Remain as kshetrajna. Don't be identified with kshetra. The nature of the kshetrajna is consciousness. Is a sakshi swarupa. to remain a Sakshi and Chetana to all the Kshetra, then that will not bind you. In this way, Kshetra और क्षेत्रज्ञ का विभाग करा के हमसे क्षेत्रज्ञ से और जो परमात्मा है उनसे योग कराता है चैप्टर, दैट इज कॉल्ड क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग. हो गया. दिस फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज कवर्ड. नाउ ज्ञानम ज्ञेयम हैव टू बी स्पोकन. So Bhagavan here now talks about the Jnanam. What are the Jnanam? The 20 values themselves are Jnanam. What are those 20 values? Those values when we have practiced, one, we will be able to manage our relation with the world in such a way the world will not become obstruction in our spiritual sadhana. Second, we will relate with ourselves, manage ourselves in such a way through these 20 values that we ourselves don't become the obstruction for our own spiritual sadhana of knowing the Gneya Vastu, the self inside us. Third one, our inner faculties of Manabuddhi become full of the concentration, the purity, the Shraddha, etc., which are necessarily required for again the inner pursuit of the Gneya Vastu, the thing to be known, the Lord. So the Gneya is Paramatma. To know the Gneya Vastu Paramatma, whatever the qualifications, abilities required, and I should not become obstruction to that, and the world should not become obstruction to that. To manage all that, what is required is some way of lifestyle we have to live. That lifestyle is indicated here in these 20 most important, most powerful values, which itself an independent topic that has to be studied by everyone, especially you and I, the youngsters, which are very useful to behave a decent human way and become very lovable, acceptable, trustworthy by the world. And by practicing these values like that of 12th chapter Adveshta Sarabhutanam, lot of that inner confidence, inner purity, and which gives such a self respect and joy, all of them will come to us. And the opposite of these positive values, the negative ones, make us liability to the world, make the world hate us, and we lose all qualifications to be spiritual. And neither spiritual growth is there, nor inner satisfaction will be there, nor success will be there in the world, nor world will appreciate us, nor anybody welcomes us. We are discarded only, we are thrown away only. And don't think later on I am thrown away by the world, nobody comes. You are such a useless fellow with zero values or all negative values. How can they accept you? Do you accept somebody with all negative values and somebody is all positive? You will become friend of him. You make him your friend in the same way. That is why the need and importance of these values. Okay, let us chant 4 times the shloka number 8. Then we have seen 2 values, summarize in a minute. Then 2 or 4 values we'll study today. Start. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञविभागयोगः अष्टमोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच 4 times अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः अगेन अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः अगेन अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः अगेन अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः. My heart करना इन सबको. So out of 20 values said in 5 shlokas, in the first shloka itself there are 9 values are told. Love them, practice them, become master of them, own them, live according to them. You can see the joy. So what are they? First enumeration, then explanation. First amanitvam. Second adambhitvam. Third ahimsa. Fourth kshanti. Fifth arjavam. Sixth acharyopasanam. Seventh shaucham. Eighth sthiryam. The ninth one is atma vinigraha. These are the 9. Then నెక్స్ట్ శ్లోకమే ఇంద్రియార్థేషు వైరాగ్యం అనహంకారేవచ జనమూర్తి జరావ్యాధి దుఃఖ దోషాందర్శనం నేను అసక్తిరమిషం ఉద్దాసు నిత్యం సమజిత్వం ఇష్టాంశోపతిషు దెన్ ద లాస్ట్ శ్లోక మై చారణ్య యోగిన భక్తి విచారిణి వియుక్త దేశ వియుక్తం హరితర్జన సంసది దెన్ అధ్యాత్మ జ్ఞానిత్వం తత్వజ్ఞానార్థ దర్శనం ఏతద్ జ్ఞానం ఇది ప్రోక్తం. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ కాల్డ్ జ్ఞానం బికాస్ దే హెల్ప్ us in gaining the జ్ఞానం. అజ్ఞానం యదత్ అన్యథా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఆపోజిట్ టు దిస్ ఇఫ్ యు లివ్ యు ఆర్ ఓన్లీ గాన్ మోర్ అండ్ మోర్ డీప్ ఇంటూ అజ్ఞానం ప్రాబ్లమ్. One by one value, be carefully listen, catch. First amanitvam, so absence of mana, absence of abhimana is called as amanitvam. And what is abhimana? For whatever the talents we have, for whatever the abilities we have, for whatever the power we have, for whatever the position we have, for whatever the birth we have, for whatever the monetary status we have, feeling something we are special than others, that quality is called mana. That should not be there for two main reasons. One is what? The giver is Lord, he can give anyone also. Now it is an opportunity given to us, therefore make right use of them rather than feeling the mana or abhimana. Second reason is what? Any things because of which we become manavan abhimanavan, it can go away, then we become miserable. It is not ours. Like if I am talking on Bhagavad Gita, how can I have the mana that मैं गीता में बोल रहा हूँ? अरे मूर्ख, गुरुजनों ने दिया है, भगवान ने दिया है. The platform is given by him. Wonderful audience are sent by him. Every 99.99% is his contribution only. Except claiming I am not at all there in all these abilities or talents. So the mana, कोई because of dhana he becomes abhimani. So much of wealth I have. Suddenly the wealth goes away, is gone. Somebody is abhimana because of power. I am municipal councillor, MLA, MP, PM, chief minister, or I am the head of this department, or owner of this company, etc. Some people have abhimana like that. Some have abhimana for their talents, cricketers, players, or anybody, cinema actor. Oh, अपना अभिमान रोब जमाते हैं. So name money because of money abhimana, power position, talents, etc. And some have abhimana because of their own physical structures, the beauties and all, handsomeness, etc. Some everyone have a good singer, an artist, a painter, abhimani, a good vakta, an organizer. Everyone is given some or the other qualities by divine. Taking that qualities and calling himself to be something great, special, is called Abhiman. Like a Brahmana, if he says, I am born in Brahmana, or that Abhiman. As a Brahmana, you be helping, guiding the world in Dharma through the study of Shastra. आजकल तो कोई है ही नहीं. ब्राह्मण को अभिमान का चांस ही नहीं दे रहे. बाकी लोग उसको खींच के इतनी चटनी बना रहे. Because Brahmana himself becoming Kshatriya, Vaishya, and worst is Sudra. Never does his Sandhya Vandanam, nor does Upasanas, nor Vedadhenam, nor any Adhyatmikata. Brahmana होकर they are the ones, if they again stand back on their way of living, they can protect, guide the whole world. If in this Janma you are born as Brahmana, live like that. No, I want to rule and I want to do trading. मर के अगले जन्म में क्षत्रिय वैश्य बन, अब तो ब्राह्मण है, live like Brahman. Do your upasana, sandhya. You take God as your goal and live. But should not have the arrogance, mana. So do kshatriyas, the powerful people. इन इंडिया तो प्रॉब्लम वही है, जो पावर में आ जाते इतने अकड़ते हैं अभिमान. एवरीबडी दे सप्रेस एंड ऑल the vices of their own abhimana and cheatings that we are the traders, we are the producers and all that, then उसमें घोटाले करते हैं. शूद्र का सबसे ज्यादा अभिमान है आजकल, लेबर क्लास एंड ऑल. दे डू हड़ताल एनी टाइम, दे से विल नॉट वर्क. अब बढ़ाओ हमारा सैलरी. दैट इज अभिमान. Because of talents they are abhimana, because of beauty they are abhimana, because of money they are, because of birth they are position. About it. Only two principles. All of them are given to me by the Lord. Therefore, I have to use them to serve the Lord with all gratitude that He gave all those things to me. Second is what? Anytime they can go away. As Captain Manaya, तो कुछ दिन के बाद दूसरे को बनाएंगे, हमको निकालेंगे. एज लॉन्ग एज कैप्टन, फुलफिल योर रोल. दैट्स इट. Honestly. In that way, first thing we have seen amanitvam. Never throughout life claim yourself to be something special or great. No. No, all those people who are special, great in every field, 35 years, 30 years, where are they now? Nobody knows where they are. So those who are now very famous, after 30 years, they will be never seen by anyone. We are like that, one of them. So what is there to have mana? And with that abhimana, ahankara, we look down upon others and we hurt them, humiliate them, insult them for no reason. Kula abhiman bhi hai. In India, the worst is arrogance because of caste. Religion abhimana. Self-respect is different. But arrogance, like the other fellows want to kill Hindus. Abhimana hai unka, garva, ahankar. For nothing. You are a killer, how can you have arrogance? You have to bend your head and feel sharam about it. किसी को डिस्ट्रॉय करने का थॉट ही राक्षस बनाता है तुमको. शर्म से सर झुकाना है तुमको. यू कांट हैव अमान एरोगेंस. सो इन जनरल फॉर अस अमानित्व. सेकंड वैल्यू इज yesterday अदम्भित्वम. दंभ दंभ का नहीं रहना. दंभ इज hypocrisy. Again, it has also two aspects. One is what? I don't have those good qualities, etc. But still I show off as if I have. Second is what? I have not done or accomplished it. Somebody else did it, but I claim it. Third is what? Yes, I have done and achieved, yet claiming it is Damba. See, what I have, because of that, I become Abhimana, Grasta. First problem. With that, whatever I have, whatever I do or don't do or claim, that's called a Damba. Dambhik, Hippocrates. शो ऑफ के लिए करता है, रियली उसका नहीं होता. द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल देगी फॉर दम भाई बगुला. द क्रेन इन फ्रंट ऑफ नियर दैट वाटर एक पाँव पे खड़े होता है. दम्ब एज इफ इट इज डूइंग मेडिटेशन. कुछ नहीं होता, मछली के लिए वेट कर रहा है, आते भड़ाक से पकड़ लेता है. सो नॉट हैविंग द गुड क्वालिटी इन अस बट येट शोइंग ऑफ आउटसाइड इज दम्ब. पॉलिटिशियंस इलेक्शन के टाइम में ये रखते हैं दम्भ. क्या क्या प्यार करते हैं, नमस्कार करते हैं, पैसे देते हैं वोटर्स के लिए. प्रणाम करो, वोट दे दो, हम आपके भाई हैं, हमको जिताओ, ऑल दैट. But once really they are given the vote by taking the drinking packets and money, after that kayaka praja, they don't even care us. Before coming into the power only, or during election only, they have dambha. Once they are so into the power, nobody will care. In the same way, there is no love inside but acting outside. दम्भा. आइए आइए स्वामी जी, आप हमारे घर आ गए, हमारा घर पवित्र हो गया, एक कमरा बचा है, लेकिन झाड़ू लीजिएगा. थोड़ा उसको भी साफ करें. दम भी तो है ना. दम्भा स्वामी जी घर पूरा आपका है, बस चाबी मेरे पास होगा. अंदर नहीं जाना. जेन्युइनली डिवोशन बहुत कम लोगों को होता है. बाकी सब दम्भा. दम्भा ऑल्सो मीन्स फॉर सम अदर expectation of the result, acting. Like going to temples, all the youngsters before the exam. हनुमान जी को कहने के लिए, हम आपको पता है हमने नहीं पढ़ा, कृपा करके आप पढ़िए हमारे लिए. हनुमान जी हमको मिलते नहीं ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम. एवरी चाइल्ड इज गिविंग द बुक टू हिम, आप पढ़ो. Once they gone through the exam, कहाँ के हनुमान जी, they don't remember. So do the politicians. Every temple Mahatma, they do darshan. For the election sake, not for real devotion. That is dambha. जो क्वालिटी नहीं है उसको शो ऑफ करना, दैट इज वन दम्भा. जो क्वालिटी है उसको यूज करना फॉर द मीन पर्पसेस, दैट इज दम्भा. विद द क्वालिटीज व्हाट एवर इज डन, Claiming that also is dambha. Again, the same principle like amanitvam. Who gave that ability or opportunity to perform? It is God only gave, no? Therefore, how can you feel dambhika and say that I am the achiever? I can't say. दाम्भिक नहीं होना. जो दम्भ होता है उसको किसी का नाम लेता है, मेरे कारण ही हुआ है, मेरे कारण ही हुआ कहते हैं. जो अदम्भ में होता है, he gives credit to all. You know that army officer रात को जब पूछा गया what I work out, he said what I don't know, no appreciation, it was my work and my duty, our duty we have done it. See that humbleness, no dambha there. हमारा काम है किया हमने. Everyone was like that only. Some that police वाले, all of them, उनको मिठाई खिला रहे थे, शाबाशी कह रहे थे. They were just shying away and going. What a pure heart. Really touched. 17 days they were day in and day night working to rescue the people inside, but no dambha. Have you seen any hangama of all that we have achieved this, that, fighting with each other? हमारे वजह काम हुआ, हमारा वजह काम हुआ. कुछ नहीं. I was so happy seeing that central minister, chief minister, their way of talking, all other people. बढ़िया लगा मुझे कि जो रेस्क्यू में सक्सेस पाए, किसी को कोई दम नहीं. Dambha is hypocrisy, means not there but showing off. The lower middle class का mental होता है. They don't have anything but to show off in the parties and with public. They will borrow something, they take a loan and then wear all the suit, boot, coat, जूता. ये सब दम्भ है. I've seen that when I was in Delhi for a long time. वो 10 साल जितने भी थे, है ना, इतना सूटेड बूटेड कोटेड होता कुछ नहीं. सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट थोड़ा जॉब नौकरी सैलरी आता है बस. बट सेंट लगा दो और ऐसा वाला सज धज कर दिखना, शोइंग ऑफ, दम्भ मत रखना है. Because they strengthen our pseudo ego, because of which we cannot discover our real self. That way they are obstacle. Therefore, they have to be given up. So, therefore, the opposite of that mana and dambha is amana and adambha. They have become the values to be practiced. Now, the third one is most important: ahimsa. Ahimsa, non-violence, non-harming anyone. Ahimsa. कभी भी कहीं हिंसा नहीं करना. Very, because you have to discover God who is everywhere there. If God is everywhere there, then He is there in that also. Then how can you do the himsa? You know, ahimsa explained in many shastras. Ahimsa paramo dharma. After that only all other values. For the achievement of this only all other values. If you have ahimsa, everything you have achieved. If you have not done ahimsa, not able to do ahimsa, do all the other sadhanas, but only when they are fulfilled only when you are become the ahimsa vadi, ahimsa practitioner. Ahimsa. Remember the 5 things in ahimsa. First is what? Ki by thought, by word, by deed. We should not do himsa. Second, at all times, at all places, in situations, we should not do ahimsa. 3, even at the loss and cost of our own life also, we should not do himsa. We should practice ahimsa. Okay? We should not do himsa, we should practice ahimsa. अगर पिछले 10 सेकंड पहले एक सेंटेंस में मिस्टेक हुआ तो करेक्ट कर लेना. The last one is what? Towards anything or being, it can be a mosquito, it can be human, anybody, we should not do ahimsa. Should not do himsa, we should have ahimsa. But the fifth one is very essential. It is what? कि in the बुद्धि हिंसा का thought नहीं होना. First one is kaya, vacha, manasa. By body, by speech, by mind, we should not do himsa. We should be ahimsa vadi. Second is At all times, places, and situation, we should practice ahimsa only, not himsa. Third, at every loss or cost, including our own life, we should be doing ahimsa only, not himsa. Fourth one, it may be for the sake of human being or animal or plant towards no one. We should do the himsa. करना है अहिंसा ही हिंसा नहीं करना. The fifth one is what? कि in our buddhi, in our understanding, in our conviction, in our thought, हिंसा का thought नहीं होना चाहिए किसी का. Somebody should suffer, that thought should never come. हाँ, बट पीपल आर वेरी बैड नेगेटिव. हाँ, उनका सद्बुद्धि आ जाए ऐसे प्रे करो परमात्मा को. No, but then the lawyers and they all do the punishment to them. They were doing himsa. No, no, no. उसको सुधारने के लिए put in jail so that he will just think about why he is bound here for doing all the nonsense. When I'm released, I'll not do that. So for giving him a chance to think that he is put behind the bars, not to do himsa. Then why army people are killing? Is it not himsa? No. To tell those Naxalites, the terrorists, that you should not be so in trying to destroy the other nation's peace, it is wrong. So you are taught. If you are not stopped, you continue doing it. So in the interest of the nation and security, it is done. तो ये हो गया अहिंसा परमो धर्म. इवन सपने में भी हमको किसी के हिंसा करने का थॉट नहीं आना चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाई इन हिंदुइज्म सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वस्तर दुर्गाणि तो सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु शांतिर्भवतु पूर्णं भवतु. सबका सुख शांति भलाई के लिए हम प्रार्थना है ना. If we are Himsavadins in India, like now all religions, everything would have not stayed. सभी फिनिश करते हैं उनको, उनके तीर्थ स्थानों को कभी हम बनने ही नहीं देते. तोड़ने की बात तो दूसरी है. But have we not allowed everyone to flourish and be doing whatever you want? But they did himsa of killing our people, molesting our women, killing our brahmanas, destroying the Vedas. Lakhs of temples were destroyed. कितना हिंसा के राक्षस है वो लोग. Isn't it? Just be careful with them. Don't become like that. Pray that they get the sadbuddhi. Protect the nation and all from those negatives all the time. So at that time it is not a himsa. Okay? In this way, third value is ahimsa. Amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa ho gaya. The fourth one is kshanti. This we have studied exhaustively in Yadevi Sarvudesho, Kshanti Rupena Samstita. Three meanings I told you. Shanti is first and foremost is for other doing as apakara, doing क्षमा to them. Once, twice, thrice. और ज़्यादा करते जाएंगे तो then in the interest of the protecting, we can retaliate and teach them the lesson. But otherwise, क्षमा गुणम is one kshanti. Second is what? Patience is also called as kshanti. These are two. Forgiving is different, patience is different. Third is kshama is kshanti is capacity, capability to undertake the important works and challenges. So ये भी दैवी गुण है, ये भी ज्ञान का गुण है, इसको भी हमें पाना है. The value to be practiced. Fourth one, शांति. अमानित्व, मध्यमित्व, अहिंसा. One more we will see today. Fifth one is arjava. This comes so many times in Geetha. 3 or 4 times comes. तो आर्जव मीन्स रुजुत्वम. अर्जुन को रुजुत्वात अर्जुन हम कहते हैं. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, नो क्रूकेड एंड क्रूयल इन लाइफ. स्ट्रेट. यू नो इट. यू डोंट नो इट. छुपाना नहीं, झूठ नहीं बोलना, घूम फिरा के नहीं बोलना, नहीं करना भी. दैट्स कॉल्ड रुजुत्व. लाइक दंभ, रुजुत्व राहित्यम, अनरुजुत्वम, वक्रत्वम आल्सो द सेम थिंग. Something else in the mind, something else in the mouth, something else in the action. So the disintegrated personality, split personality is not in the rujutva sthiti. He is aruju hai. So arjava means rujutvat arjavam, the ruju vyakti, straightforward, pure hearted. He has no क्या कहते हैं, wrong ill intentions in his mind. Pure. Like I am starting a college or school. Why are you starting? Only one reason, to facilitate easy, good education to the children. Arjavam. For any other purpose, if I start that, then I am crooked. Because the college school is only for education. It can be for name and fame. It can be for getting lot of money. In this way, this every institute in the world can be misused for wrong purposes. A hospital. To earn lot of money also one can start. एंड आता भी है पैसा, क्योंकि लोग छोटे बीमारी पे भी जाते हैं, अब टेस्ट वेस्ट के नाम लिख कर सो मच मनी यू कैन अर्न. देन इट इज नॉट रुजुत्व, इट इज अनरुजु, इट इज crookedness. And the worst of the crookedness is in politics. Why are you political leader? Only one reason, to serve the Prajan nation. Any thought here and there, you are vakra. ऐसे वक्र लोगों को वोट मत डाल. Even spirituality, the guru should teach disciple only for the disciple spiritual unfoldment. If the guru has any eye on the property of the disciple, or suppress him or use him for his work, then he is unruj. And whatever the work guru gets done by the disciple when the disciple in the ashram is to purify the disciple, to give him the variety of trainings. Like a आर्मी में सोल्जर्स को पनिशमेंट करने के लिए नहीं देते हैं सारे ट्रेनिंग्स वेरी टफ वाले, to train them, make them fit. Therefore, that time Guru is in Rujutva only. Then four more Acharya Pashanam, Staucham, Stairyam, Atma Vinigraha. This we'll study tomorrow. Om Amanitvamadam Hitvam Ahimsa Kshantirarjavam Acharyopasanam Shaucham Stairyam Atma Vinigraha. याद करो ये सारे श्लोक, कितना बढ़िया है मीनिंग. रिमेंबर करते रहना. Then allow the meaning to enter into system and take commitments, practice, and slowly evolve as a human, and from the human to the human, that is divine. ये है अपने लिए. नहीं तो live same life of wretched value, no values, negative values, selfishness, aggrandizement, cheating others, talk nonsense and all. What a worst the way we are living life. Come out. Okay. Now second mantra of Sri Raghunatha Pratah Smaranam. So sweet. Pratar Bhajami. Early morning I do the bhajana upasana. Of whom? Raghunatha Kararavindam. The lotus like of the hands of the Lord. I do salutations, upasana, puja to him. Then what is the greatness of the Lord's hand? Why we have to do salute namaskar? Because Rakshoganaya Bhayadam. The one who gives fear and even punishment to the Rakshasas with that hand only. Therefore, to that hand, our salutation. So to Varadam Nijebhyaha, those who are his Nija Bhaktas, to them with his same hand, Lord gives the Varapradana. Therefore, that hand of the Lord, which blesses with the boons to the devotees, which destroys or controls all the Rakshasas with the same hand, to that hand of the Lord, my salutation. Thereafter, Yad Raja Samsadi, in that big Raja Samsadi of Janaka Raja, Vibhajya Mahesha Chapam, the great, that bow of Lord Shiva, Vibhajya, he has broken it from the center. Then Sita Karagrahana, he held the hand of Sita, there having destroyed that Shivadano, Mangalamava Sadhyaha, that he has got the most Mangalata of getting Sita as his consort. All of them done by the hand of the Lord only. So in the earlier shloka, Mukaravinda with all the ornaments and beauty that is described, and Namami or Smarami, I meditate. So here the hand, its importance of the Lord's hand, it is told, and I salute to that hand of the God. So what is the whole shloka? Pratar bhajami. Morning I salute to what? Raghunatha Kararavindam, the lotus like hand of the Lord. With that hand, what Bhagavan does? The four things. One, Rakshoganaya Bhedam, destroying the Rakshasas. Two, Nijebhyaha Varadam, giving the boons to his bhaktas. Three, Raja Samsadi Vibhajya Mahesha Chapam, he has destroyed with the same hand the Shiva Dhanuhu in that Janakapuri. Fourth, as a result of that, Sita Karagrahanam. He has held the Sita's hand with the same hand only. And Mangala Mapaha, he got सीता जी, then his life has become fulfilled. After सीता जी के कारण ही फिर वो रावण आदि का हनन होता है. तो सारे मंगल आगे होने वाले काम के लिए दिस वॉज द बिगिनिंग, सीता का हाथ लेना. So Sita's hand holding Lord Rama's hand, my salutations. Then the one who broke the Shivadanu, to that hand, my salutation. That hand which blesses his bhaktas with lots of boons, salutation. Salutation, that hand of the God which destroys all the dushtas and rakshasas. Like that. Now, two we have seen, three more we are there. Let us chant this one. Om Bhratasmarami Raghunatha Mukharavindam Mandasmitam Madurabhashi Vishalaphalam कर्णावलम्बिचलकुण्डलशोभिगण्डं कर्णान्तदीर्घनयनं नयनाभिरामम् प्रातर्भजामि रघुनाथकरारविन्दं रक्षोगणाय भयदं वरदन्निजेभ्यः यद्राजसंसदि विभज्य महेशचापं सीताकरग्रहणमङ्गलमाप सद्यः प्रातर्नमामि रघुनाथ पदारविन्दं वज्राङ्कुशादिशुभरेखि सुखावहं मे योगीन्द्रमानसमधु व्रतसेव्यमानं शापापहं सपदि गौतम धर्मपत्न्याः प्रातर्वदामि वचसा रघुनाथ नाम वाग्दोषहारि सकलं शमलं निहन्ति यत्पार्वती स्वपतिना सह भोक्तुकामा प्रीत्या सहस्रहरिनाम समञ्जजाप प्रातश्रये श्रुतिनुतां रघुनाथमूर्तिं नीलाम्बुजोत्पलसितेतर रत्ननीलाम् आमुक्तमौक्तिकविशेष विभूषणाढ्यां ध्येयां समस्तमुनिभिर्जनमुक्तिहेतुं यः श्लोकपञ्चकमिदं प्रयतः पठेद्धि नित्यं प्रभातसमये पुरुषः प्रबुद्धः श्रीरामकिङ्करजनेषु स एव मुख्यः भूत्वा प्रयाति हरिलोकम् अनन्यलभ्यम् इति श्रीरामचन्द्रस्वामिनः प्रातः स्मरणस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That's how we have chanted. We saw meaning of one shloka. 3, 4 are there. Every day when we are saying, we'll do that. Then we have done our Geetha. 2 more values or 3 today. Ahimsa Kshanti Arjavam. Then before that we did our Rudram, 7th Anuvaka Patha, our regular chants. That's the today also beautiful day, fulfilling day, fruitful day, useful day. These things may we become intense in them, deep in these all things. Let all of them become one with our nature and expressing outside in that way, contribute to the world. And because of all these divinities, let us fulfill our life inside also. For that purpose only these classes, my dear youngsters, and the byproducts are your education, professions, the success is there. They are all byproduct. अपने आप आ जाते. इन सब में आप बिजी हो जाओ, इस तरह के ज्ञान पाओ, इसका साधना करने की कोशिश करो. The rest the योगक्षेमम Lord will take. Thank you. Take care. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुचित बंदेव्य मुक्तश्चान्यानुमोचेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे मात्रे गीता मात्रे नमः ओम वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः आद्य शंकराचार्य समस्त गीताचार्येभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, समस्त गुरु परंपरा की जय, सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति की, हैंदव संस्कृति की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासा धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय, समस्त युव मंडली की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव हर. See you tomorrow.